When you have a father in your life, like myself, when you watch a man take lead, like growing up, you want those type of principles when you look forward to a man. And if my dad is head honcho of my house and is taking care of shit, then I'm expecting a to come in my life and do the same thing. Women will often say that about a man, like he has to live up to the standards of my father. But when a man says, I want the woman to live up to the standards of my mother, I'm not here to be your mother, you got mommy issues and all that. So why is it different when a man looks for expectations in a woman that he sees in his mother?
And that's the way it usually is, guys. Always a double standard with women. You know, my dad this if they got a dad, because when a woman has a dad, they know exactly what to look for in a man, how to treat a man, how a man is expected to be treated. But when a man got a mom and say, hey, I know how my mom was, they get defensive. I'm just saying.
Y'all can try to argue all day long about this. What he said was true. Let me just start out by saying, ladies, if you have a father or a father figure in your life who has shown you what a man should be, there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You learning from your father how to be treated by a man is actually a good thing. But you also have to understand that men who have mothers, those mothers are going to be teaching their sons what to expect from a woman. You smart. Because y'all love saying, I'm not about to cook and clean, I'm not his mama, yada yada yada. But if a man were to say, it's not my job to provide and protect because I'm not your dad, see how fucked up that sounds? Y'all gotta stop with this attitude of, I'm not his mom, so I'm not about to cook for him, I'm not about to clean up, I'm not about to do laundry because I'm not his mama. Especially if you the type who will get mad if he uses that same logic in reverse on you. Of course, every relationship is different. You guys have to determine what your roles are that you are going to play. But in general, stop with this double standard. Just like it's okay for women to learn what qualities to look for in a man from their fathers, it is just as okay for a man to learn what qualities to look for in a woman from their mothers. And don't sit up here demanding them type of expectations if you can't live up to them yourself.
And that's so true, guys, because a lot of these women, when a man say, hey, this is what I expect from my woman, this is what I'm looking for in a woman, they'll come back with that. I ain't your mama, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. But how do you want to be a wife? It doesn't make you a slave to cater to your man. It doesn't make you a slave to be a feminine woman. Man has their role, women has their role. But at the end of the day, it's a double standard. And I'm not saying you must take up a guy that he doesn't do anything, he doesn't help around the house, he doesn't want to do anything. That's not what I'm saying. But when you're gonna tell a man, oh, I ain't your mama, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, fellas, these type of women, just run.
Women aren't special.
Well, that's like, down to your personal opinion.
No, I'm like, seriously, what do women bring in 2022 that is special?
Nothing.
Do most women have a cookbook? No.
Nope.
Or do most women really know how to cater to a man?
Nope.
No. Are most women virgins?
Hell no.
On their wedding day? No.
Nope. And that's the thing, guys. All these modern women, they want to be treated as traditional women, but they're not traditional women. They want to be modern women, but they want to be treated as traditional women, and men are supposed to accept that from them, and it's supposed to be okay. Hell no. Go for what you want. Like I said, guys, there's good women out there. I know a few of them in my life. It's a needle in a haystack, but today's modern women are just entitled. Believe me, there's good men, there's good women, but the majority of these modern women, they want to be boss B and they want to be this and they want to be that. Nah, run.
So what do most women bring in 2022 that is special?
Nothing.
With their wife or girlfriend.
Nah, this chick, every time I see this chick, I'm not gonna lie. Anybody that listen to this chick trying to give dating advice and all of that there, I'm telling you, go look at her past. I know we all got a past, But this chick is not in any position to give anybody dating advice because this chick been around for a while. Yes, Sansaray. I know who she is, and I seen her stuff. But I'm gonna let dude talk.
To get it. Or both.
So I see we still having this conversation. So let's just go ahead and break it down again, but this time for you women. So understand this. Entitlement and provision do not go together. What you mean by that, VZ? See, what's going on out here is we have a lot of underqualified women who are speaking on being provided for by the men whom they're interested in. So they see my story, they see some of the homies of mine, our stories, and they feel like that's what they're supposed to have, right? But see, here's the thing. Just because you're a woman, or God forbid, a beautiful woman, that does not mean that you just get to show up and have all your bills paid and have all of your needs provided. That ain't what we talking about. See, part of the problem is that when y'all say certain things out loud about what you feel like you deserve, the man who is in the position to actually provide what you need provided, he's turned off. A man who has the capacity to provide, a man who doesn't do the 50-50 shit, right? He only wants to deal with women who know how to build a home. What you mean by that one, VZ? I don't think y'all understand. In a family dynamic where there's a husband and wife, shit, a husband and husband, a wife and a wife, I don't give a fuck what type of time y'all on, because everybody got a role. But in the traditional sense, a woman builds a home from the inside out. We have all heard the term. She makes my house a home, right? What this entails is the peace aspect, the management of the home. Like in our house, like I pay the bills, but my wife pays the bills, if that makes sense. I don't want to deal with all the logistics and all that. She handles it. I'm able to delegate that to her as the leader of the household, as the head of the household, as the one who makes sure that everything gets done, right? My wife gladly takes care of the shit that I don't want to deal with. But see, the problem now is a lot of these women, they want to skip the process and just get right to the providing. They want to be provided for, have all their needs met and all that, and they don't want to put in any work. It's inherently lazy. See, when a man show up and he think because he dealing with a baddie, he just supposed to pay for her affection, that's a sucker. I don't use the word simp. That's some sucker shit to me. Men, black men specifically, we need support from our ladies. We need support from our wives. Y'all got to get off of this so busy trying to be a girlfriend. Focus on becoming a wife. Wives get provided for by the men who have the capacity to do so. Now, we need to do a whole other video on what it means to provide, what the difference is between just provision and a provider mindset, what it means to build with somebody. Like my girl Ash dropped a video talking about if you meet a teacher, he make 45 bands. That ain't a whole lot of money out here, but he passionate helping kids. How dare you call that man broke? See, man, I ain't about to look. I said what I said. God damn it. We'll talk later.
And I agree with this brother a lot. Now, ladies, you can't want to be treated like a wife, but you're not willing to put in the work. Same thing goes for a man. You can't want to be treated like a husband, but you're not willing to do what a husband is supposed to do. But as I see it out here, a lot of these women feel entitled. They boss this, they baddie, they all of this, and they think all they have to do is dress up. And you see them out there and this, but they don't have nothing. They don't bring nothing to your life. They don't make your life better. They don't want to build. They just expect to come in and all they have to do is just look cute and be a baddie, and you're supposed to come in and pay all they bill, take care of them, and all of that. Hell no. I ain't him. Cause what you have comes standard on every model, in the words of Mr. Kevin Samuels. The fact of the matter is, the way I look at things is, if all you think you need to bring to the table is you being a baddie, you looking good, you're able to dress up in your representative, and I go out there and bust my butt and provide for me and you got life effed up. Because the one thing I know, I could do bad by myself, and I don't need you. And at the end of the day, like I said, what you bring to the table comes standard on every model. And I don't need to treat you like a wife when you're not a wife, because what you got, I could get it and I could still do my thing on my own. But like I said, a lot of these modern women are just entitled. Fellas, no matter what these women want to say, oh, you're not a this, you're not a that, and all of that there, look at the ones that are saying these things. They don't have nothing, but they want to tell you what you should have. Know your worth. Know what you deserve. Like I said, there's good women. You treat good women as good women. You treat hoes as hoes. It is what it is. But stand up for yourself and don't let these women try to shame you and think you gotta take care of them and treat them like wifey when they're not wifey material. Because every single one of them think they're wifey material. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But like I said, I'm stupid. I didn't graduate from Harvard.
Enough money to pay for the hundreds of thousands of dollars of a wedding that I want, but he will soon.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought?
Why would you want to do that to your man?
What do you mean, why would I want to do that to my man? That's for me. It's a celebration for me.
You think he wants to spend that?
I have my own money too.
Yeah, but do you think he wants to spend that on the wedding?
No, he doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Emotional damage!
Now, this is the delusion of the modern woman. And let me make this clear. I don't give a damn how much money I got. I'm not spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a wedding. I don't care. I'm going to invest that money, no matter how much money I have. Even if I have it to spend hundreds of thousands on a wedding, I'm not doing that shit. Nope. I'm not going to spend that. But this is what the modern women thinks about. It's all about damn. You heard what she said? She don't care what he wants. It's for her. But my question is, what happened to the day? I thought it was the dad of the bride supposed to pay for the wedding. So why you asking a man to pay for the wedding? I thought the rule was your dad's supposed to pay for the wedding. But at the end of the day, even if your dad ain't paying for the wedding, you better pay for that shit your damn self, because I ain't him. I don't care how much money I got. I'm not spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a wedding, no matter what. I don't care if you think it's your special day and you want to show out for your friends and feed all them hungry people coming to your wedding and you want to show them, look, I did this and I got this. You better learn to pay for that shit yourself, because I ain't him. I'm not doing that shit no matter what.
You were against feminism even going into college?
Always. I always was like, I've always been a woman. My life's only been easier as a woman. I don't understand what all these women are crying and bitching about. And to your point about the women not really getting a legacy, I would say that women need to understand that you don't need a legacy like a man. Your legacy is your family, and your family that you bring, that you raise, and your children. That's the legacy that women need to understand is important.
You smart.
You don't need to have a legacy like a man. Women need to stop trying to become men, because they can't become men and they're only going to fail at it. And when they try to become men, they become OnlyFans whores, sell their bodies online. And guess what? One day you're going to get old, you're going to get wrinkly, you're going to become like an old miserable hag like Chelsea Handler.
Shots fired.
And be childless, husbandless. You eventually will want a husband. You will. And one day you're not going to be able to have kids, and you're going to wish that maybe I didn't spend my whole life trying to be a boss babe, and maybe I should have just, done what society tells me not to do and got married and actually found a man. Like, serve your daddy husband and not your corporate boss. And that's how you'll be happy. That's your legacy.
I'm sorry. Can I say one thing?
Damn. I don't need to say nothing else. And I wanted to drop that last one, guys, because, like I said, some women out there get it, and they're good women out there get it. No matter what feminism tell these women, there's some women that realize feminism is bullshit. Feminism has made women unhappy. Feminism told women that, oh, it's okay to be promiscuous. They could sleep with 200 dudes and all of that. And a guy is not going to care about that and all of that. Feminism has told women that, you know what, being married, having kids and want to be a stay-at-home mom or whatever, that's wrong. You should go out there and try to be like a man and all of that, but you're a woman. I'm a man. You're a woman. We're not the same. And this is what feminism has done to the modern women. But like I said, I just wanted to drop her because I love this when I see it. I love seeing women like that because at the end of the day, it still made me think there's hope out there, guys. Hope y'all enjoy the video, guys. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I've been kind of missing, but I've been crazy busy at my job. I had a lot of things to take care of, guys. Till next time, stay blessed. One love. But like I always said, I ain't him. Keep it moving.